meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
And you can play football in almost any type of weather, sleet, rain, snow, but once you get the lightning, you don't want to mess around with that, hence the reason for those delays. All right, tropical satellite, the latest update on Hurricane Katia. Right now, winds of 98 miles an hour. That's a Category 2 storm. The updated track shows that Katia will be faster and weaker. We'll talk more about what that means for us coming up in just a few minutes. In the meantime, live Pinpoint Doppler 12 showing a little bit of clutter on the Doppler radar. Did see some spotty showers across Martha's Vineyard earlier, but most of the day expected to be dry. That front will take its time moving into our neck of the woods. A beautiful looking sunrise here. Almost ashamed to cover it up with me or some weather information, but we have to keep the show moving. 67 right now is your temperature. Dew point is at 65. Those dew points in the mid-60s, upper 60s, making it feel pretty muggy, and that will be the story once again for today. 68 in Taunton right now. New Bedford 67, upper 60s out on the Cape. We're 66 in Smithfield, 69 westerly, and 68 on the block. A lot going on in the tropics. We have Hurricane Katia. More on her in just a minute. This is now Tropical Depression Lee, so no longer a tropical storm, and you can see he's starting to unravel, but still some heavy rain across the Gulf Coast into the southeast. And a lot of this moisture will seep up towards New England, combine with a front that could give us some heavy rain overnight through tomorrow morning. We'll have to watch those smaller streams carefully, but right now it looks like only a street flooding event. Some of the more serious flooding off to our north and west, though. Unfortunately, our neighbors to the north in Vermont could see more heavy rain exactly where they don't need it. All right, here is Lee, and basically by tomorrow you can see he's taking his time working up to the northeast. Eventually he'll just kind of fall apart and throw some more moisture up our way. That's why I have some more rain showing up in that 7-day Futurecast. We'll talk about that in just a second. Here is Hurricane Katia, again a Category 2 storm, winds of 98. Her updated track now moves her pretty quickly, first off to the north and west, then she's going to make that turn to the northeast sometime late week. And by Saturday, basically late Friday night into early Saturday morning, you can see the official forecast keeps her well offshore from southern New England. So that's some pretty good news. Obviously, that's close enough to create some large waves, so you want to be careful if you're headed down to the beach. But we'll take a wave show over what we saw with Irene, that's for sure. And here are most of our computer models represented by these colored lines, bringing Katia well out to sea. One model still brings her up through Long Island Sound, so we can't completely write her off just yet. However, it looks like the jet stream is going to help us out, pushing Katia out of the way. In the meantime, showers and storms off to our north and west. This is part of that front I was just mentioning. Eventually it slides through. That'll be pretty late tonight. In fact, the best chance of the heavier rain will be, say, after 10, 11 o'clock, maybe even after midnight. In the meantime, temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. A fairly breezy day with some gusts up to 25 miles an hour in the afternoon. Upper 70s across the South Shore, going for around 80 in Coventry. Northern Rhode Island has a small chance, about a 15% chance of seeing a shower or storm during the afternoon. 81 Johnson, Cumberland, 82 degrees. And then in eastern Massachusetts, partly sunny and humid, temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s, 81 in Fall River. And at the beach, 76 degrees, partly sunny with some cloud cover sticking around for this morning. Tonight, again, that's the best chance of seeing some of the heavier rain, but I think the rain will still be pretty spotty. The showers and storms will early, so between 8 and 10, a chance of those showers. And then after midnight, that's where the more widespread rain moves in. 7-day Futurecast. Notice how I've thrown in some raindrops again on Wednesday. Actually, tomorrow also. Some of that rain could be heavy at times tomorrow morning. Some more rain off and on possible Wednesday as the remnants of Lee kind of pester us. Thursday, chance of showers in the morning. But because I'm forecasting an offshore path for Katia, we're keeping next weekend dry for now with upper 70s for high temperatures. So a decent end to the holiday weekend here, Danielle. WPRI.com is the place to go for all of your latest weather updates.
All right, we'll see you in a few. Thanks, Pete. And now we want to take a look at what's coming up this morning on The Road Show. Enjoy your